Well, it's Thanksgiving morning, November 24th, 2011. We're in Valley Stream, New York, and we just want to share all the preparations that are happening this morning. Last night I gathered some leaves and boughs from the yard to create the cornucopia. And this is the preliminary part of it. Lots of stuff happening, and so we will leave the dining area and go into the kitchen and see what's cooking there. Good morning, Tom Turkey. Here we have the Trader Joe brined turkey, about 24 pounds, wrapped in its bacon blanket, ready to go into the oven. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. I don't have my usual pop-up timer, but I do have Myrna's old meat thermometer, and we will rely on the internal temperature of the thigh. Yes. And here is the secret ingredient to Jane's gravy, Gravy Master. Yes, an old family favorite that will enhance the color and the flavor of today's gravy. Okay, so Tom, I will bid you a fond adieu. You're going into the oven very shortly. Bye-bye. Alrighty then, it's 6 hours later and the turkey is done to perfection. The bacon blanket hopefully has kept the breast meat moist and tender and juicy. And another hour I'll be able to carve it and set it up on the buffet, and soon the guests will arrive, and this is really exciting. See you later. Well, it's a spectacular Thanksgiving day. It is cloudless up above, and it's about 45 degrees, a light breeze, and today couldn't be better for a parade and a family gathering here at the old homestead, 5 Forest Road in Valley Stream. I really wanted to document the exterior of our home, because we are very proud of it. It's where the family, Kvyat family, raised 4 spectacular human beings, and a lot of wonderful family gatherings happened here, and who knows what the future is going to bring. And we just want to remember how wonderful, how many wonderful moments we had here. Just a small addendum to the program are the fir trees, or are they Norway spruces? You'd think, being a garden guide at the Brooklyn Botanic Garden, I would have known this information before I started this program, but I don't. Anyhow, here are 5 wonderful specimens from Aurora and Brian's wedding, and here are 3 other wonderful specimens from Brian and Aurora's wedding. We will take them with us wherever we go. New door by Roberts Remodeling. Oh, this was fun when they put the door in. Remember when they knocked over the white ironstone pitcher and it broke into 100 pieces? No problem, Robert. Just a closer view of our front garden with a bird bath here. I'm sure we'll have some visitors later on. And with the miniature weeping pussy willow tree. That's such a pretty tree. Okay, as we come into the entrance, we see the antique coat rack decorated with bittersweet that I harvested from South High School several weeks ago. The berries were yellow at that time, and I put them in a black plastic bag and put them in the garage, and voila! Several weeks later, they've turned into this beautiful, beautiful bough of bittersweet. Everything is set up for the family to arrive about 3 o'clock. Chairs around the coffee table, and just everything is ready. I wish this was smell-o-vision because this house smells like Thanksgiving. Here we have the buffet set up. It's not yet heated or with any of the food, but Doug loves a buffet, and we always have a buffet. Okay, we have the traditional mixed nuts that people love to nosh on, and on the little card table, and a bench here, and we have a beautiful rosemary tree here. Last year that was in the shape of a Christmas tree, and I had lights on it for the first time that Brian visited us, and it was very, very pretty, and I'm glad it's still here with us. And it's in a pot, so I'm taking it with me wherever I go. Here's a fun antique phone. This is the phone we use to call the relatives that have departed. Oh, here's a fun piece. This is the Boston Fern. I bought this several years ago, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I bring it in for the winter and let it enjoy the diffused light in the den, and it's really given us a lot back. It's a lot of fun. And it'll be out there again in the spring in West Stockbridge. Here's Myrna's grandfather clock. She loved this clock very much. I remember when she got it. It was a very, very, very big deal, a big purchase at the time, and she just loved the gongs on the hour. And next to it we have a wonderful family photo of one of our barbecues in the Berkshires, and that was the year we first got the tractor, and there's some glare here, but I hope you can see it. It's a very fun group. This is our fireplace, and we have more of the bittersweet on the mantle, and a couple other things that we love. That's Chacha Helene's root sculpture, and she had that in Florida for many, 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 many years, and she wanted me to have it. So it's here, and it's a very special piece in a very special place. We love our fireplace. It's really beautiful, and we've enjoyed it for, well, I think about 20 years. And we'll have it going today, and we'll have it nice and warm and toasty, and it'll be fun to sit around and enjoy. Okay, here's the table finished, all set, ready for our guests. Those are the best grapes I've bought ever. I can't believe how wonderful and tasty and juicy and beautiful they are. And I can't wait for everybody to try some and to sit around here and to talk about all the fun times we've had here, and a lot of future fun times we're going to have, maybe in a different place. Here's something funny. On each trivet, on each serving platter, we have Post-it notes. Now, this is my signature reminder. Sometimes people have found a Post-it note in the bottom of the string beans or in the bottom of the pickle tray, but that's me. Okay, here's another example of my Post-it note fetish, and I'm glad this one is on the exterior of this container and not on the interior. Trying to get a view from the other side of the table, and it's very, very pretty, and I can't wait for all the usual suspects to be here. Good afternoon, Dougie.
Good afternoon, Jane Ann,
Happy Thanksgiving.
and a wonderful Thanksgiving to you.
So what are you doing?
Studying.
That's a good thing.
I must keep up with the times.
We-
And I owe it to my patients.
Oh, Doug, you're the
I
best.
know, a regular Hippocrates.
Mm-hmm. And how excited are you about today's festivities?
It's my favorite holiday. Family gets together, just a warm, cuddly, snug, wonderful feeling. And you did a wonderful job so far, Jane.
And so did you. And I can't tell you how much I love you, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm excited about our future.
The best has yet to come.
Thank you. Love you. Mwah.
What?
Okay, so there was a commercial break during the parade, and I lost my concentration. But we have the parade here. I think I was talking about when we took the girls there, and how it's maybe a better view from your couch in your living room at your home. Because I remember being 10 people deep and not seeing a thing. Okay, guys, hey Lindy, you're not supposed to go in yet. Let's just wave. Say hello, happy Thanksgiving.
Hello, happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Oh, you know how to take direction. Okay, hi, guys, we're here. It's Thanksgiving 2011. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Hey, I love that shirt.
I love this.
Look at
Vodka,
that.
my
Oh,
favorite beer.
God, too bad I don't have any. Okay, so,
here too.
oh, Jason. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so get close.
We're four Wisconsin men that happen to be in New York for Thanksgiving. But we're going to get back to Wisconsin so we can get ready for our ice fishing and our snowmobiling.
Okay.
And pond hockey, of course. Sean will be going to the pond hockey tournament this year. But in order to stay warm in Wisconsin, you got to drink the Spotted Cow.
On the count of three, put on hoods. 1, 2, 3.
Hood, 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 hood.
Wisconsin,
Wisconsin.
cheddar.
Lumberjacks.
Cheers.
Lumberjacks.
Oh,
Lumberjacks.
Lumberjacks.
full way.
It began with us. It was exactly 15 years ago. Okay. It was a change. It was
Actually,
like
it was a week ago.
There's a dog.
All right.
okay. But
pretty
at that
darn close.
time, Utz was celebrating their 75th anniversary. Then I joined the company, and things started. I was in charge of Long Island, and things started to spread out. I needed a lot of advice, a lot of help, a lot of people to help me with the tasting and the, studying the different things of Utz. Some people only like plain Utz. That's my wife Linda.
Violet, don't scratch her.
Some people only like healthy Utz. That's my brother. And then some people like to dip pretzels in peanut butter. And then some people like everything about it.
I like it because it's free.
That is a good thing.
Even like whatever was in a
She
barrel.
likes pretzel rods.
But whatever was in a barrel, especially
She likes
when
the
was in
She likes pretzel rods, and I did bring her a barrel today. But it was a very, very tough choice. And in honor of Utz's 90th anniversary, birthday, whatever you want to call it, I was able to pick one person that listened to me stories, listened to when all the things happen. People get stuck in trucks, trucks go on fire, animals are hanging on fences, snow is blocking every path, and I'm assigned to go in no matter what. There was one person, or two people, that held me together, but it cannot go to a spouse. So unfortunately, Linda, you're eliminated because of the marriage certificate. If you didn't get married, you could have possibly won this choice.
Could have.
Jason, you're a little temperamental sometimes, but
Doesn't like to hear the stories over and over again.
right. And you say get to the point.
wrap this up already.
Sean, outstanding candidate. You seem to only like the pretzel. So now down to two. Now we're down to two. Doug and Jane.
What happened to Eva?
It's okay.
And Eva. She only really liked the pretzel rods. But anyway, it was a tough choice. Now let me get the grand prize. Okay.
Hey!
This
Get
award
her underpants.
could only go to one. But,
Roll.
all right? But the choice was which one? The 90th anniversary historical box.
Oh my.
Okay? Now the winner will have to
See what it
explain
is
the
on
box. And I've got to tell you, the weight is very, very heavy. It has to be a strong person to get this thing.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Wouldn't you like to know?
He has no idea.
There's 42 ounces
He knows.
of special Utz chocolate, white chocolate, regular chocolate.
I know, would appreciate it.
I am going to have to say that it was impossible to pick just one. So the award goes to Doug and Jim.
Thank you.
90 years. And
Doug gets the box, Jay gets what's inside the box.
right, what's inside? Take it easy. All right.
He's been doing a good job on the turkey.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wait. Let's see on the video, man. Lumberjacks.
Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks. Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
We have a
Jess.
new tradition that Jane and I do at every single meal since we went to Wisconsin. That's true. We have not missed it once since beginning of October, and it goes something like this. Cheers!
Cheers.
Oh, great, I like yours.
Cheers, Jane.
Cheers.
You don't click your bone.
Cheers.
Okay.
Or your water?
Can you show us the tablescape, Jane?
Okay. Well, what's really most important are the people at the table. Heck with the food, but it looks pretty darn good. Okay, we have
Jess.
and
Mark.
Greg and
Bruce. Jason.
and
Doug!
Mitch.
and
Linda.
okay and where is the little four-legged creature?
I don't know.
Here you are, little Violet, waiting for little crumbs to come down. And Jane.
I'm going to bring this up to the government type of people because I was a little concerned because it was a matter of possibly national security.
It wasn't a matter
It
of...
might have been. I don't know. That's
No,
why
you
I'm
cannot cook soup with C4.
Okay, I'm watching one of these shows on TV. The name I don't exactly remember. It's one of these shows where they bid on like storage lockers.
Oh,
Yeah, they're like storage war. I don't know which one it was. There's like 2 or 3 of them. Anyway, so these 2 guys buy the storage locker, and they're going through, and they only paid like $250. And they're opening, there's nothing in the junk. Of course, they get to the last.
Can you lean forward, Mitch?
They get to the last chest, and this is where I got concerned, and I knew I was meeting you 2 today, so I'm bringing it up. He opens, this big guy, I don't know who he is, because I don't watch the show that often. He opens this green, military-looking chest, okay, and in it, he picks up about the same size as this cornucopia, is this metal thing, like it almost looks like a jet engine, okay? It's like this big, like this, and they both look at it, and they're saying, because they have nothing for the $250, they were like really reaching, like, oh, this thing may be worth $20, and you know, so really nothing so far. He says, this could be it, this could be worth the money. The worst thing they could do is like sell it to somebody for the metal, but anyway, what is it? They don't know. So
Like
they go-
Lindy did the faucet.
Right.
Yay,
So
Lindy.
they go, trouble is we don't know what this is, but it looks like it's really important, and it's kept in this case. And to me, it looked like the back of a jet engine, but it was not that big, at least it didn't seem. So they go to an expert. I don't know how they find these experts. I see in all these shows they always go to these experts. Goes to this expert. I forgot what his title was, but he brings it there, and it turns out that he says what this is a cruise missile engine, I guess. And the guy's like looking at it, and it's like, I'm saying, like, how would someone get a cruise missile engine? So anyway, it's a TV show. I'm, this is shown to the public. So anyway, this guy, I don't know what he does that. They go to this factory, this and that. He says the trick of the...
Jess, how much longer do you think this is going to be?
What happened? You running out of tape?
No. Okay. No, it's not tape.
Oh,
It's,
no. This is not going to go on YouTube or anything. All right, my show is over.
no, it's not going to go on YouTube. This is
So
personal.
anyway, the guy studies it and he says, he said he thinks this is like a cruise. It may not be engine, may not be the word. Something for a cruise missile. So the guy goes like, "You're kidding?" He's like, would the military be upset? He goes, "Well, you don't see anybody." This is quoted from the show. Like anybody in the black cars chasing you, do you? I don't know.
Yeah, you're an accomplice to this right now. You know that. It's been on YouTube.
Well, that's why I'm reporting it to the only officials that I know. Reporting it like a good American to my to only government. So anyway, the guy
in
says.
California can be put into work.
So anyway,
That's right. They think she's.
anyway, on this show, the guy like
She's an officer. Leave her alone.
And it blasts like a propeller, like a thing of flame shooting out of the back.
Can you lean forward, Mitch?
Oh yes, and so he sold it to them for a mere small amount of money, but
To who?
to this guy that ran this mechanical shop. I don't know.
Terrorist?
Kind of engineering. I don't know. But it was on TV last week, and I didn't think it was the right thing to do. Anyway, that's my story. I
Okay.
hope you guys are protecting us because this was on
Ray?
national TV.
Mark, what would you guys have done if you found something like this?
Find an expert.
There's
So-
dead silence at this end. Not saying anything, Doug. They're not even making an
It was on
expression.
Storage Wars, on
They're
one
not
of the shows.
they're not even nodding or going like this. They're just like stone.
I saw this on TV.
Mitch, they're pretending you're not even
Light
there.
it on fire. We have answer A.
Light it on fire. Okay.
Probably throw it away. Look, someone's
Drop it in the
dumpster.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mitch, for this interesting commentary. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
True
you.
story. I can't help it.